I am running on about 2 hours of sleep last night. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's still on fire.
Oh my goodness.
Why are the children the only ones that are attempting to put out this giant field of fire? Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sam, otherwise known as Snerixx, and I figured since next week is the 4th of July, this would be a perfect time to dive into some videos of people being assholes on the 4th of July. Now, whether or not you celebrate 4th of July, I think we can at least all agree there are a million recipes for disaster just on that one day. Everything from firework mishaps, grill mishaps, party mishaps, the 4th of July clothing that are on sale, that people sell, let alone buy. Every year I'm just like, whoa! Now, some places I know aren't able to have fireworks. We in Florida are definitely allowed to have fireworks, and they pretty much sell them on every single corner. They put up these big tents that just have fireworks listed across, and you can pretty much buy explosives right at the gas station, which is fun and totally Florida. Some people really go all out on 4th of July, and we are certainly banking on that for our entertainment. So let's 4th of July this bitch up. That just means let's go.
I just spent $500 on one firework. My girlfriend is gonna kill me. But look at this thing. Everything you need to design your own show and fire it from your phone? What? I need you to watch this fireworks show and let me know if it was worth 500 bucks.
Oh my god. Corey, what is this? Oh no.
Fireworks.
What's that thing for it?
That's a damn
That's
remote
not a
control.
firework.
It's
What
a
are you
remote
doing with your
control.
phone?
It's a remote control.
No.
Yes, baby.
No, we're gonna get arrested.
You want to do manual firing or you want to do a create a show?
Are you crazy?
No, I'm gonna do a create a show.
Whoa.
No.
Okay.
What?
Hold on.
Get
Back
it.
up, back up, back up.
There's cars.
I am swiping.
No, you gotta calm down, take a breath, and do it slowly. Yeah.
There we go. They don't want you to accidentally shoot these things off.
Yeah.
You need to really want to do it.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, no.
We got one. We got one. Whoa! Woo!
I can't see it. Oh, whoa.
Oh!
Whoa, that's a good one.
Lobby there.
I honestly could just sit here and watch fireworks or videos of fireworks all day, and I don't even know why. Couldn't really see too much because unfortunately they were behind the palm trees, which, I mean, I'd rather you be safe than try and get a good video for TikTok. Can we also just address the acting at the beginning?
That's not a
Remote control.
firework.
It's
What
a
are you
remote
doing with your
control.
phone?
It's a remote control.
No.
Some reality TV on TikTok kind of acting. $500 for this set of fireworks. Originally I was like, that's ridiculous. The whole thing with the phone is a little much. If you're one of those people that really are into this kind of stuff, you're probably spending $500 on fireworks already. I feel like if they didn't have the feature where it connected to your phone, this set of fireworks would be like $100 to $200, and I could be totally wrong. I'm not a fireworks gal, so you're not gonna catch me at any of these firework shops. I do like sparklers. Whee! Is it gonna prevent people from blowing their hands off because they don't actually have to light it? How does it light itself? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know. I definitely think the perk to this would be safety. The downside is that it's a ridiculous price. You can shoot these all off in 5 minutes, you know? So if you would have told me back in 2008 that we were gonna have smart fireworks by the time we reached 2023, I would have been like, girl, who the f? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
What the?
Ah! This is the problem with buying fireworks from these said gas stations, is you really never know what you're gonna get, and even if it kind of gives you an explanation on the box, bitch, you never know what's going to explode out of this cardboard box that you've set off now in your driveway that's facing your bedroom window half the time. And these are the types of fireworks too that they'll maybe sometimes even be delayed when you set them off, so that's why people will go up to them and be like, oh, it didn't set off, well, I need to relight it, and then pff, right in your face. Can you imagine if this exploded right in your face because you thought it was over? I love that someone lost a shoe on the way, but honestly, do what you gotta do to get the hell out of the way of a firework because, girl, she ruthless. Come on, Dad. It's still on fire.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Oh no! How did everything burned. The burgers weren't even on the grill yet and they burned. How many hot dogs was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hot dogs wasted. And I can't even tell how many hamburgers that is, but it looks like it's still in a box that says ground beef. Did you just forget you had started the grill and then you were like, oh, my backyard's on fire. Let's get a little water bottle and squirt, and that'll help. Imagine being everyone else here who's like desperately waiting for a damn hot dog or just something to eat. And this guy's just like, oh yeah, no, not only did I just like burn the hot dogs, I burned every hot dog and every hamburger. So it's just a lot of money wasted, a lot of food wasted. If you don't know how to grill, or if you do know how to grill but you still f up this bad, you're fired from your family. No more grilling or family events for you.
From now on, you were excluded from the surf and turf night. You were excluded from ravioli night.
Oh no. Oh. What a cute doggy. Lots of dogs are like seriously traumatized on 4th of July, and it's the saddest thing ever to have to watch them kind of have to sit through it unless you're able to take them somewhere, which how can you avoid fireworks on 4th of July? It's really bad. Like they literally shake and get really hyped up and scared.
Her dog is extremely scared of fireworks, so on 4th of July, his mom put on headphones for him to block out the noise and then played some dog videos, and he seemed super happy with the setup.
My parents' dogs have the worst fear of fireworks and thunder, and their dog before that had to get like this little thunder jacket thing. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's supposed to be like this really like tight vest almost that's supposed to kind of keep them more secure. I don't know if it worked, but it's kind of like one of those things where you'll try anything. If you have a dog that's scared of fireworks, it's really frustrating when people go past a certain time. I believe at that point you could definitely call the police on people, but having your dog squeak out in the backyard seems way more fun. I miss having a dog so much.
Oh wait, okay, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh!
Who shot off a firework in the middle of the city? This would be wild to capture on camera. I'm gonna have to look into this because this looks pretty serious and I'm wondering if anybody got hurt.
Fireworks shattered a window and, as you can imagine, rattling nerves of residents.
And CBS 2's Christine Lazar is live at the intersection where it happened on the 4th of July. Christine.
Pat and Juan, there are still glass pieces all over the street and sidewalk from that explosion. Residents tell me they do not believe anybody was home. It's an apartment almost to the top of this high rise. But those residents say even though no one was injured, this should be a wake-up call to anyone igniting and lighting illegal fireworks. Watch as these fireworks shoot into the sky and collide with the Hope and Flower apartment high-rise in downtown LA.
Run.
People setting off the illegal fireworks quickly left the scene. This is what the window looks like now. Here is another angle of the impact. In this video posted to TikTok, you can hear falling glass after the explosion.
Oh my God.
The LAPD is investigating, but no arrests have been made.
This isn't the Avengers. You can't just explode people's houses and cars and then just be like, oh, sorry, in the name of the 4th of July. But I mean, this just is a good reality check on how serious these things are, despite how cool they look, despite how easy it is to be able to access them, number one, and then just shoot them off. You could literally kill somebody and you could set somebody's house on fire. There's really nothing you can do if you set it off and the box falls over or something, which has happened to me before. I remember our neighborhood would always have big block parties. There was plenty of times where somebody would go to shoot off a firework and it would fall over. Thank God it never fell towards the crowd of people.
All right, ready?
Oh, yeah.
That looked so fun! This is the best thing about these 4th of July activities is they are family friendly, but you could also break your entire body just by participating in them. The drunker you are, the more challenging it is. I would totally do this though. This looks so fun. Especially the fact that it starts with an actual slide and then you just go down this giant tarp. It looks like it goes down into a lake or something, and I wouldn't want to go into the lake part. I'd probably fly myself into the grass before I went into that murky water. But not gonna lie, I actually really like her bathing suit. This could totally be like a Superman bathing suit, you know, for Superman Day. I'm sure there's a Superman Day. There's a day for everything. There's gotta be a Superman Day. The next one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I not surprised that I'm seeing all these different forms of firework activations at this point? I don't know why I was expecting to see traditional fireworks for this video. That's duh. We're in 2023, girl. Of course people are putting it on their drone. That looks like some Star Wars. That's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna give them an A for creativity here. This is a pretty cool idea. I don't know about safety. I don't know. This seems like there could be a million things that would go wrong that might deter you from doing this, but I mean, maybe this is something they've been doing and they have a method down. I hope. Can you imagine if someone's drone came up to your house and set it on fire? Cool. Cute. Snerixxin Day. Oh, cool. Why does nobody invite me to these things? I'd actually leave my house if somebody told me that I could go to a costume party dressed as a day. I don't understand the Mardi Gras one. Ash Wednesday is my favorite one. I think this is just probably such a fun group of people. That's why I wasn't invited. I love the idea of there being like themes to a party, or just everyone gets the same assignment, but everyone has to kind of create their own version of it or their own interpretation of it. That's so fun to me, that sort of creative challenge, or at least seeing what everyone else came up with is just as fun as coming up with your own thing, for me anyway. Oh my god. Hello. I don't know what the that was. Apparently breathing is just not on the list of things that I can do today. Running on 2 hours of sleep is becoming not so fun. Oh. Oh. Guess this is his first round of fireworks. It was an immediate mood change right when those fireworks switched up. They can get really loud and scary really quickly, and if you're not expecting it, fireworks that sound like straight up shots can be pretty scary, especially for a kid, I can only imagine. And I also feel really bad because he's literally calling for his mom and the person recording has not moved a muscle.
So the people that own that house put it on Airbnb, and we got renters in there, and they're outside by the pool listening to music. I had to yell at them. I was like, yo, turn this music up. It's 4th of July.
Yeah.
Turn up. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, I love this man. This is exactly the type of attitude you should have, okay? It's just one of those things where you're just like, it's gonna happen. People are gonna have loud music. People are gonna have parties. There's gonna be cars all over the road. People are gonna be shooting off fireworks all night. It's just one of those things that you just can't control, and the meaner and nastier you are about it, the more of like the neighborhood bitch you're gonna be. There's definitely a threshold that people should stay under when it comes to that sort of 4th of July festivities. But for the most part, part. Be like this guy. Just let it roll off your shoulders. Just have a good time. Enjoy the music, even if it's not something you'd listen to normally. Cool. It's something different, something new to do today. 4th of July is just a loud holiday in general. It's like New Year's. It's going to be obnoxious. It's going to bring out the most obnoxious qualities in people. That might just be the alcohol. Oh no, that looked like a little party popper thing. I don't know what they're called. Maybe party poppers. They give you these big boxes that look like they're filled and it's gonna last you like 8 4th of Julys, and it's a bunch of sparklers and little poppers, and half the time there's these little fireworks that don't really even go off the ground. They just kind of like spurt out. It's just like a fountain of fire. That's probably all they're gonna find in here, especially if it's handheld, if it's something that you can hold in your hand. A lot of the times it's not gonna be a big Disney explosion. And this is what's annoying too, is there's already enough pollution and left over in the road after people set off fireworks, but these little ones that just kind of pop out and, you know, whatever, there's not really much to them. If you're plastered and it's 4 in the morning, you're definitely not going to go around and sweep up your whole firework display that's completely all over the road. And it creates a bigger heap of trash that just floats around and gets into everyone's yard the day after. And it's kind of just become a common thing that you just don't clean up fireworks. I think it's rude, but it happens so much and it's like almost so common that it's just kind of an accepted thing. We'll clean it up tomorrow morning, and you know, by then cars have driven over it and the wind has blown and it's the summertime, so maybe there's a hurricane. And not to say that these people in the video did this or anything, this is totally just a tangent that I'm going off about fireworks here. Just have some protocol for your trash. Whoa. Ooh, so many people. And a lot of boats, and probably a lot of pollution, and pee, and sweat, and STDs, I don't know. I just don't understand where these people are getting the money to just have all these boats. How do you even afford a boat? I don't even understand that. In Florida, we have a lot of what's called boat parades. You might have seen the infamous pictures of Tom Brady walking drunk as from a boat parade.
Oh man. Oh, wow. They got it.
Florida will do that to you. It's really not uncommon for people to have these boat pull-ups where you just kind of dock your boat somewhere and just have these big parties and people literally go from boat to boat. How many different types of rafts? Ones with chairs. There's just basic ones that look like yoga mats. Oh, this one's cool. It's like kind of propped up so it looks like you could even lay back on it. Where do you even store these things? This is something where I feel like it has the potential to be like a fun experience because it's different. It's a big party in the water. I just feel like being in such close proximity to so many people in the water, first of all, I feel like it makes the water that much hotter. I can only imagine the amount of pollution that comes from these people, not just these people, but just like anybody that does this kind of stuff. And I don't think I would ever be caught dead in one of these massive boat parties. I just don't like to be in these big crowds when it's so hot out. And I feel like I just sit on the boat and be like, can we leave? What happens when all the moms leave the boys with Uncle Brady to go shopping? We find old fireworks in the barn and test them on a dry, windy day. Pyrotechnician fail. Why are the children the only ones that are attempting to put out this giant field of fire? Especially when I think it was Uncle Brady's fault that it even happened. And he's sitting back here with a beer and just like, you missed a spot. Meanwhile, the entire field's on fire. Uncle Brady, you need to go to jail.
Right to jail, right away.
This is the type of situation that when the kids are like way older, when they're like 25, 30, and they think back and they're just like, did Uncle Brady really set an entire field on fire? Was he trying to show off or something and was just like, let's go ahead and light them on up, boys? That's actually probably exactly what happened. When there's children involved, when there's a big giant grassy field involved, and what do they say? It's a dry, windy day. Read the room. You know, when it comes to setting off fireworks, is this someone's property or is this like a neighborhood? There's one house. That's all I'm really seeing, which I mean, it's one thing if you set your own field on fire. It's another thing if your uncle sets your field on fire. And this bitch, you know, is not gonna be able to afford to resod this whole lot. This is bad. This is a really bad situation, especially considering that we already have enough issues with climate change in the world. We don't need people accidentally setting forests and fields on fire. We have enough of those. Ugh, Uncle Brady canceled. So to sum all of this up here, be careful on the 4th of July because really anything can go wrong. And as much as I appreciate that the technology around fireworks is smarter, that doesn't mean that the person setting them off is smarter. Oh shit! Be mindful of your neighbors, and even if you are really, really drunk and it's like you're in another universe at that point, maybe set a reminder on your phone that's like, shut the f up. I think it would just be nice, especially on a day where we're celebrating America, to be mindful of other people that live in your community. We all live together, that's the whole point. Might as well get along. And I know that holidays have all really just become a nonsensical version of what they traditionally stood for. So I'm not singling out 4th of July. I'm definitely interested to know if your state allows you to have fireworks or if you can only have certain types of fireworks. And if you're not celebrating 4th of July, let me know what you're doing instead. You know, now that I think about it, the least I could do is maybe cook something unique on 4th of July. I'm gonna take your suggestions and hopefully just make some sort of spread this year. I'm gonna get some frosting and just eat that. Yeah, we can play some music. We can eat. Lord knows I don't drink anymore. If I have one glass of wine, I might as well just crawl into a tomb. And it's not like I can go to bed early because everyone's gonna be popping their fireworks off. America, right? Raise that roof. If you have any videos that you want me to watch or any videos that you've recorded yourself that you want to send to me, I'm gonna leave all my socials over here. And in the meantime, please be safe on 4th of July. I've said that probably 500 times now, so if you're watching this on 4th of July, take a shot every time I say be safe. And if not, just be safe. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye!